I also guested on Garrett and Kyle's show Evercold Ones, which this was the inaugural episode, which was Garrett from Grinding Gear, me from Castle Super Beast, Jesse Cox from everything Jesse Cox related on the internet, Sly from State of the Realm, and it me JP from it me JP. And we were going to talk about some general fan fest stuff and whatnot, and also have beers, which was the plan.
Hence the name.
Got about 20 minutes in, and my entire neighborhood lost internet.
Oh. Fuck.
So spent a couple weeks building this up, and Garrett organized everything and got everything ready, and I just got to sit here in this chair fuming, very upset, listening to the goddamn what do you call it, the god awful distorted radio bullshit that comes through the tech support line. Got to tech support, spoke to tech support. Yo, is there an outage? Is it me? What's going on? And the guy on the other end says, oh sir, your account is showing up as canceled, no service.
What?
This is the part, you know, when you're out in public or you're on the phone with somebody who's just doing their job and you want to freak out, and you want to freak out really bad, but you can't. No. You can't. So I had the one moment of like, what? And then I like dialed it back and was like, what do you mean? So here's what happened. I have an internet service out in the West. I use Shaw that was bought by Rogers.
Sorry, right? I'm sorry. I just remembered something I completely forgot to talk about with my week, but go ahead.
Sure. And now it's Shaw with Rogers. So they're all integrated. So when I called the Shaw line, they eventually closed because they're not 24 hours. And so then my call got booted into the Rogers tech support line, which is East Coast only. So then when I got to it, the guy looking at my account using my phone number was looking at my old phone number service that I canceled like Christ. 5 years ago when I moved out to BC.
Okay. Yeah.
When I switched phones.
Okay.
But the end result is he's looking at my old records going, man, it says canceled.
So cool that everything is under one roof. So good.
And then
so
I'm like, then I start to kind of freak out because of course. And he's like, oh, sir, are you out in British Columbia? And I went, bro, I had to read you my address on this call, and I ended it with British Columbia. So, oh, that's part of the other system. I can't see that system. I'm like, so is there an outage? I don't know. I'm like, cool. So I had to call my neighbor and be like, do you have internet? And he didn't have internet.
Oh my God.
So it's like, okay.
Yeah. So is there a point where you kind of just go like, I'm going to get on my phone and call into the Discord? Well, you know,
no, because I don't have good reception.
Okay.
Right. And it's a video podcast in 4K, so 2-ish hours later, the internet came back. So I jumped back in, and I've never felt the rush to fucking like show off more when I thought that podcast had 20 minutes to go. Right? This massive super collab. This massive super collab with all these people, and I'm like, this shit could end in 10 minutes. Go!
Pat harder. Pat as hard as you possibly can.
And then I did, and I sure did. And Garrett was like, oh, it's getting to be about 3.5 hours. We should call it a night. I'm like, no. And I just kept yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping.
That's what happened.
And yapping.
Okay.
And then Sly fell down and almost died. It was a whole thing. And then we end up talking like, a lot of people don't do it like we do. Well, you know how we go off topic and they'll send the whole podcast off topic. Apparently people don't really do that all that much, because like they kept trying to steer it back, and we're like, me and Sly are like, no, we're talking about Shining Force and Shin Megami Tensei over here. We're putting the timeline chart into the fucking chat, which blew Jesse's fucking mind. And eventually JP had to leave and Jesse had to leave, and we were goofing and winding down.
So the 6-hour push was from like you coming back?
Not exactly. Not exactly. And then Paige goes, yo, girl DM's in chat, because she'd been watching the show, and girl DM was like chit-chatting, and didn't know this, but Garrett just has girl DM on Discord. Cold call. All right, girl DM, you're now part of the show. Get on in here. Let's just speed run everything we've talked about.
Gotcha.
The whole time. Then Paige hits me up with, yo, Pint's in chat. All right, let's cold call Pint. Okay, now Pint's in the call. Okay, we're back up to 5 people. We're going to just do the whole show again with new people.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Okay. And
I feel bad for Garrett, because him and Sly were the only ones that ran the whole gamut, but Garrett was like running it, and Garrett started with whiskey because I think he expected like a 3-hour show, not a 6:20 show. Anyway, it was a blast. Because my VOD went down, you can't see the whole thing on my show. You got to go down to Grinding Gear and go check out Garrett and Kyle's VOD of the thing. But the whole thing is up. I think they propagated it out to audio podcasts. It was a great time. I hope to see everybody there again in the future. Very strange scenario to get into a show and meet like 80% of the game's entire English language community in one sitting. Like there are like 4 or 5 people missing, but like hit like almost every point. Like missing Happy and Shen and a couple other folks, but like, yeah, that's damn near everybody.
And everybody's got their I don't know, hot Evercold takes.
Yeah, but honestly, like that was barely a factor. Like I think Sly and I talked about SMT.
Okay,
more than we fucking talked about Evercold.
The ramble, the yap.
Yeah.
Cool. If I could just steal back the baton for a second.
Yes, sir.
I just forgot, because as you were talking about technical problems, I remembered. Yes. Oh yeah, the fucking disaster that I jumped in for a charity stream where the FGC Coliseum.
I fucking saw this.
FGC Coliseum was an event that ran this weekend, and they basically had a Friday, Saturday, Sunday long drive to fundraise for Wings for Life, a spinal cord injury research charity. And it's a cool event, and they pulled on a bunch of people. They had L.I. Joe and St. Cola and Vicious and all these people on the couch just hanging out. Just a bunch of FGC people sitting down, playing a bunch of random games and skits and doing competitive things and taking challenges, etc. So Esteban asked me to come on, and basically I was like, oh, let me come on and let me pull on the return of Pop-Off Report News, because it's been 8 years. It's been a long time since we did that. It's one of the first things I did with Reggie a while ago. So the return of Pop-Off Report News, got it all together. Fortunately, still had a bunch of great pop-offs to go through.
Great.
And the way that it was set up was the team over there was like, cool, what we'll do is you'll patch the call in so that we'll jump on the stream together. We'll give you a Video Ninja link, and then you'll get their side, and then we'll be able to broadcast with yours and everyone will see yada yada yada, right? Effectively, it's like you send us your camera of the couch, I add that to my layout, I resend this group layout back to you, you put that up on the stream. And popping that into OBS under normal circumstances, sure, great. Popping that into OBS stream elements running, not the same situation. results
Oh.
in a number of things breaking open and not working in ways that I've never seen before. And this is while multi-streaming to YouTube at the same time. So they're basically
Tech support while having both of them go on at the same time has become intolerable. The only solution is turn the whole thing off and hope people come back.
And that is and the actual nightmare of it is Video Ninja in particular. Like I got to use it enough to see how it works, and I'm like, oh, there's a part of this that's really simple, and then there's a part that's really complex. The basics of using it on the website are very simple. The plugin and how that works with OBS, complex and depending on what you're doing, potentially a bad idea. But the long and the short of it is that it made it so that the click to start streaming button cannot be clicked anymore. Literally, I can't even click the button to go live. You know? So I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this?
That's a problem.
Right?
That's a problem.
And then after, like, I kind of been like, there's that thing where you're live and everyone's sitting on the couch waiting for the moment, because now there's a room of people over there waiting for it. And I was like, okay. And I'm tech solving it and clicking a bunch of things and setting things up, and they're all going. And eventually I'm like, okay, that part works, figure that part out. And then I go, just pull out this whole plugin, just uninstall it, remove it. Let's just go back to what we were using that worked and everything was fine before. Do that, and then it does that, but it fucks up the stream settings in the process. And part of that involves people being unable to hear us. So we're just like, ugh. I think
this is so lit.
Yeah, so we were supposed to do an hour. I think it was about 20 minutes maybe of floundering, and eventually, I mean, that couch cleared off, and I don't blame them, because it's just the thing that we were given to use here just fucking broke everything and sucked.
How the fuck did you get 2 instances of your stream on Twitch on the same channel simultaneously?
Because the stream elements like multi-broadcaster allows you to put out, if you want to, a vertical and a horizontal feed at the same time. So if you want to have a feed where people on their phones can watch the vertical layout simultaneous, you can do that. So
never seen that.
Yeah, you can do simultaneous YouTube and simultaneous Twitching onto the same channel at the same time. It's crazy, but it's an option that's out there if you're nuts.
It's an option for no one,
yes,
man.
It's crazy. But that's out there. And so that's how you started to see the same stream duplicating itself or whatever. I solved it eventually, and we had a great stream, and we were able to come back and do Pop-Off Report News, covering everything from Hayao doing those amazing third strike fucking stretches and poses and cool things, to some of the best pop-offs, including Majin Obama giving up the N-word for Lent and all these classics. So yeah, we threw that up on the channel, but Pop-Off Report News is there, and I've wanted to bring it back for a while. This was just a great excuse to do it. And the eventual thing that worked, which is me and Reggie doing the news while Esteban and Vicious are on the couch commentating, going, "Oh my god, I was there for that. Let me tell you what happened when the pop-off was there in person, because I was literally on mic or I was filming it." So that's up on the channel now. That was a stupid fucking horseshit tech nightmare, but we got some gold.
Sounds awful.
We got some gold.
That's ridiculous. Oh, hey, by the way, before I forget, I mentioned hanging out with Girl DM on Evercold ones. First of all, check her Deltarune stuff out. She's streaming Deltarune right now. She'll probably be streaming it afterwards. I went to her Deltarune stream and saw what I think is the newest level of technology for streaming I have ever seen. Genuinely incredible, specifically for us, because nobody likes backseating and nobody likes spoilers.
No,
right?
Hate those things.
And I believe that Girl DM has created a genuine, like, she's breaking new ground in how to deal with it. There's a pinned message on her stream, just says, "No spoilers, no backseating. If you do either, you will be banned or owe me $35. Just straight up, did you spoil something? Give me 35 bucks or perish.
Yeah. Okay.
You can stay, but you must pay a tax.
That's some strong tech.
Like, incredible.
That's strong tech. Wow. Okay. In these times,
funny, dude.
in these times, that spoiler is gonna be fucking expensive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. I would love to see I'd love to see the messages coming in from people that are like begrudgingly like, here's your $35.
You know what would scare me though? You know what would scare me?
Mm-hmm.
People, you start the stream,
Yeah.
$35 comes in.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
the malicious compliance.
Oh no,
that's not worth it.
No, it has to be after. It has to be after.
The malicious compliance of that would be horrible.
Subhuman in chat says she had a whole thing for her Dark Souls 2 LP where it forced backseaters to play a copy of her save file on stream and get fined if they are bad. That is,
I see.
That is genuinely unbelievable.
Okay.
That is.
We're going into lawyering tech here. Basically, by consuming this content, by watching this stream, you agree to these clauses.
Oh, that's so good.
Forced legal clauses.
That's really good.
By reading this, you automatically consent.
Aside from that, for my week of the nightmare and then triumph that was Evercold once, I have not had a like fall in mood and spike in mood like that in ages. Like just the doldrums of despair to like, let's go, like just in a long time.
Did the end of that become a booze fueled mess?
They're a little bit, just a smidge. I drank beers. Some others started with like harder alcohol, probably not expecting it to go quite so long.
Okay.
I assume if there ever is a second one, or thus and therefore, that people will like modify their
pace.
goals.
Yeah. Like anyone who's done it before, you got to pace. You got to pace the night.